everybody, it's Amy Gleason here for Plastic City Comic Con.
And Keith Gleason, how's it going?
Just a reminder, Plastic City Comic Con is Saturday, April 21st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in beautiful Fitchburg, Massachusetts. So today we want to talk about something really cool that we've developed for the convention this year. It's a little bit about the branding that we're doing and the advertising, and it's sort of been a work in progress for about the past 6 months until we rolled it out maybe about a month ago. So that is
Mr. Trinket.
Mr. Trinket, yeah. So Mr. Trinket is this fellow right here on our lawn signs. You're going to see him on posters. You're going to see him on postcards. But who is he? What's the concept behind Mr. Trinket? Why are we using him? What's up?
Well, I think we should mention that the last 2 years we've been using DC stuff for our promos, and we've been using like Plastic Man or
Plastic Man inspired characters.
Yeah, but it was pretty much Plastic Man. We didn't change it enough to not
right,
you know.
But a lot of small cons use existing characters when they get going, right? So that
yeah, definitely. I mean,
it's that like recognition. So comic fans just see the picture and they're like, oh, okay, well, Plastic Man, this must be about comics.
Yeah, and then as they get bigger, they kind of get away from that, I think, or they just do generic superheroes or anime characters or whatever, you know.
Yep.
And so we wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah, but Mr. Trinket is not generic.
No, he's going to be tailored towards us.
Right.
And
he's cool.
Well, we thought, if we're going to create new mascots for the show, that we also would make them able to be part of, a comic book story if we wanted to do comic books based on them, or, I had an idea of doing, like an Astro City type book and just call it Plastic City, and then
so it's a whole city of heroes, kind of. It's a Plastic City.
Yeah,
okay.
So we want to create mascots, but also at the same time we want to make sure that they can be repurposed for comic books as the characters and different arcs and everything like that. So we hired artist Jason May, who's been with us since the Hero Envy days.
Right, and Jason May's done a lot of stuff for your comics, the comics that you put out through Reckless Sidekick Productions.
He does a lot of coloring for me, comic coloring, and he's the artist on time-traveling team-ups that's in Reckless Chronicles right now, which is a story of the time traveler from H.G. Wells teaming up with different characters throughout history.
And Jay is the artist and colorist for that, right?
Yeah,
so
he does
art
everything.
and color.
Yeah, so.
And then he also does some of his own comics.
Yeah, he does robots, mostly robot kind of art.
Yeah, robots and surfers now, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen his custom surfboards on Instagram and things, so he does a lot of that too.
Yeah, so he does a lot of stuff. He's a really good artist, very underrated, you know. And I'm surprised he doesn't have more comic stuff out.
He's done some Lego stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
don't forget the Lego.
He's a Lego artist too. For a while, does a lot of their magazines, right? It's like the Lego Fun Club or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's a guy. I utilize all the time because I think he's great. So
yeah, he
is. And then you can see the design for Mr. Trinket right there. Amy will put up some pictures of it as well.
So I was part of the sort of development discussions that we had about Mr. Trinket, and I know that we had so many different sketches coming into our group chat.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of back and forth, and which eyes look better, which hair looks better, what colors are we going to use? So there was a lot of different
hairstyles.
Yeah, hairstyles and all kinds of design elements that went into it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of neat.
It was really neat. I'd never seen I've had other artists just show me a finished design, but Jay does it in a piecemeal style where he shows you a ton of different stuff rather than just saying here's one.
He gave us options to kind of choose from. Great. It was really neat. It was neat to see.
And so Mr. Trinket, his power, he's sort of like the Toy Man, but from Superman the villain, but he controls like sentient toys.
And he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Okay.
But he can
Hero,
pull toys out of like a pocket universe. And most of the toys are pretty much just classic toys. Like tops, toy soldiers you can see there that he's pulling out. And I think it's coming out of the box. If you look close, it's a robot. So yeah, just stuff like that. Like some of the images you'll see on here is him riding a top.
Now that's a really neat element. I like
Yeah.
the top a lot.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's a
just
cool-
kind of like a cool. Like,
It's a mode of like superhero transport.
yeah.
You know, it's
It was
kinda
always
neat.
like neat. Like I don't know if you ever seen that character Static.
No.
Is one of these. It was a milestone character. Like he has like static electricity powers, but he always he used his powers to ride on top of like a garbage can lid,
Oh, that's
which
cool.
I always thought that was kind of neat looking, you know. But yeah, it's sort of similar in vein of that, you know. So he's the first of probably, hopefully, more to come, you know.
Mhm.
I would like to do different types of characters, you know, different characters out of my comfort zone, you know.
Different powers,
Different powers.
different types of people.
Yeah.
That'll be really neat.
Yeah, I think so. So every year you should see a different mascot on our stuff, unless you know, we want to go back to what works or something. You know,
Nah, because what's gonna work is Mr. Trinket.
yeah,
I want his face to not Keith's face, Mr. Trinket's face to be like the face of the Comic-Con, so that when they see that character, they'll be like, "Yeah, Plastic City." Like that's my ultimate dream for the character.
yeah, and I think we'll have more characters that are actually dressed like more superheroes. But this kid, I just felt like he should reflect like a modern day kid.
Yeah, like a
Which-
modern
which
sort
I
of fun
think
teenager.
Kids might be too hip for a super outfit. So,
Right? Yeah, he's too cool.
but so that's pretty much it. I mean, do you have anything else to add about that?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be cool to see if people want to comment, like if they've seen him anywhere, if they've seen the posters or seen our postcards. Like hopefully this image of the character is kind of sticking in their minds.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I want to know if it's effective. I want to know if it works. But I'm pretty excited for it.
Oh yeah, and also look for him in some alternate comics. 'Cause we
Yes.
have
Yep.
some ads in there, so you might see him in there.
Yep. Very cool.
But yeah, that's it pretty much for this video.
So keep your eye out for Mr. Trinket.
Yeah.
And
Plastic City Comic Con, April 21st, Saturday, 10 to 6. Mission $5.
how much? $5.
And kids 12 and under free.
Free parking.
Free parking. And free fun.
Yep. So come on down. We'd love to see you.
Well, not free. It's $5
Not free, yeah.
fun.
$5 fun, but you can't go wrong. $5.
Yeah, right.
You either get like a sandwich or a full day of entertainment and good times and comic fun and pop
fill in
culture.
those comic collections.
Yeah, fill up your comic collection. Fill in the blanks in your long box.
Yeah.
It's the place to go.
Yeah. All right. Till the next video. Talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.